Hello, sixth grade. We're here to talk about Chapter 22 of Treasure Island, which is the start of Part 4, or Part 5, I should say, which is my sea adventure. And Chapter 22 is aptly titled How I Began My Sea Adventure. And so they're still patching up after the results of the last battle between the pirates and the Honest Hands. It's revealed the captain's been shot twice. It's not major, he'll recover, but because he was shot through the lung and the arm, or in the shoulder blade, he's not supposed to talk, he's not supposed to move his arm. He's gonna have a hard time giving orders. Jim's own wound is almost nothing. The doctor takes care of it, chews his ear off for being reckless, and moves on. However, after dinner, the doctor takes a sword and some guns and the map and heads off into the wilderness to see Ben Gunn. And Jim and Abraham Gray are stuck talking. And Abraham Gray's like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And Jim is likewise not sure how things are going to turn out. And Jim gets an idea. And so what does Jim decide to do? Jim decides to abandon his post again. If you're keeping count, this is the third time Jim has abandoned his post. First time he did it was to go ashore in the first place on the boat. The second time was to watch Long John Silver negotiate with the captain instead of keeping watch. And now this is the third time. And he goes and he sneaks along the shoreline, looking for Ben Gunn's little coracle, little boat, so he can go sail and take the Hispaniola back himself and take it out of the hands of the pirates. Well, Jim goes just off and he finds the coracle. And he plans to go sail and take back the pirate ship by himself after having taken some guns and ammo from their own supply. Do you think Jim is making a good decision here? He's decided that on his own, yeah, I can take back a pirate ship. The guy who got scared in a sword fight with Job Anderson, and so froze up and had to be saved by Abraham Gray. The guy who has not hit anything with his gun so far. The guy who freaked out about Ben Gunn running through the woods. The guy who's abandoned his post several times. How do you think Jim's situation's going to turn out here as he tries to take the Hispaniola by himself? He's left the squire and Abraham Gray alone in the stockade and the doctor alone with Ben Gunn, the captain, out of commission. Things looking pretty grim for the Honest Hands when they're spread this thin. They're spread out pretty far. Do you think the pirates will take advantage of this chaos? What do you think's going to happen? Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you in the next one, sixth grade.